College football history was not just written tonight, it was ripped apart and rewritten under the bright lights of Miami Gardens, Florida. Dreams were shattered. Legends were born. And an underdog story unfolded that will be whispered in locker rooms, debated on talk shows, and remembered for generations. Welcome to a night that nobody, absolutely nobody, saw coming. This was supposed to be routine. This was supposed to be Miami's stage. Their stadium. Their city. Their legacy. But standing in front of them was a program with no national titles, no modern glory, and no fear, the Indiana Hoosiers. January 19, 2026. Hard Rock Stadium. Hurricane territory. An undefeated Indiana team at 16-0, facing a Miami program chasing its 6th national championship. This wasn't just football. This was history versus hunger. The opening moments told a story of tension and control. Indiana struck first, calm, composed, surgical. A 34-yard field goal cut through the noise, sending a message, we belong here. Miami's offense? Silenced. Choked by pressure. Smothered at the line. By halftime, the Hurricanes were gasping, barely 20 rushing yards to show for their effort. 10-0. Indiana in command. But champions don't fall quietly. Early in the second half, Miami roared back to life. Mark Fletcher Jr. exploded through the defense, a thunderous 57-yard run that woke the stadium and reignited belief. Momentum shifted. Doubt crept in. And then, chaos. A blocked punt. A scramble. A touchdown. Special teams flipped the script in an instant. What was pressure became confidence. What was fear became fuel. Indiana answered, punch for punch, refusing to blink. Then came the moment that will live forever. 4th and 5. Season on the line. Legacy hanging by a thread. Fernando Mendoza, Heisman winner, leader, warrior, dropped back under relentless pressure. No escape. No safety net. So he ran. Straight into history. 12 yards. Broken tackles. Defenders grasping at air. Mendoza crossed the goal line, not just scoring a touchdown, but carving his name into college football immortality. Indiana would never trail again. And make no mistake, this was not luck. This was courage. Curt Cinetti didn't coach scared. On the biggest stage in the sport, he chose aggression. 4th down decisions that most coaches would avoid. Risks that demanded belief. And every single one of them paid off. Miami, wounded but unbroken, fought back. Carson Beck fired strikes under pressure. A stunning 41-yard connection electrified the crowd. Another Fletcher touchdown pulled the Hurricanes within 3. 24-21. The ghosts of past champions hovered. The pressure was unbearable. Then, with just 44 seconds left, fate made its final decision. Beck launched a pass toward hope. But Sharpe was waiting. Interception. Ball secured. Dreams ended. History sealed. The clock ran out. The stadium erupted. Indiana players collapsed in disbelief. Tears flowed. Helmets flew. And a program that once lived in the shadows stood alone at the summit of college football. Final score, Indiana 27. Miami 21. 16 wins. 0 losses. The first national championship in Indiana football history. This wasn't just a title run, it was a transformation. Proof that culture can beat clout. That belief can crush reputation. That hunger can overpower history. College football has changed. The Big Ten now sits on the throne. Miami remains close, but the drought continues. And Indiana? Indiana is eternal now. If you loved this breakdown, hit like, subscribe for more deep dives, and tell us, who was the real MVP of this historic night? Mendoza or Sharpe? Because stories like this don't come often. Don't forget to stay updated with all the latest trends on Google Trends, so you never miss out on what's trending right now. And please, make sure to subscribe to our channel, it's the best way to stay connected with us for more exciting updates and breaking stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next trending update.